We have some ridiculous breaking news. Republicans are trying to impeach President Biden. Earlier today, the Republican Speaker of the House, Kevin McCarthy, announced that he is directing House committees to open a formal impeachment inquiry into President Biden. Now, normally, this is done by having a vote on the House floor.
Harry, define normally. Is this Nancy not taking votes on the Trump impeachments? That's kind of weird, huh? You know, Harry, sometimes what goes around comes around.
But Kevin McCarthy is skipping the vote altogether because he knows he doesn't have the votes for it to pass.
Cool story, bro. Because Nancy's excuse was that there's no requirement to have a vote, and they will not take a vote. But it's okay for them because they're Democrats, right?
Now, aside from all of that, this is ridiculous. It's utterly ridiculous. Republicans have no evidence on President Biden.
Meanwhile, in the real world...
Now, here's what we know so far. Through our investigations, we have found that President Biden did lie to the American people about his own knowledge of his family's foreign business dealings. We know that bank records show that nearly $20 million in payments were directed to the Biden family members and associates through various shell companies. The Treasury Department alone has more than 150 transactions involving the Biden family and other business associates that were flagged as suspicious activity.
And reminder, every single witness they've had come in to testify in front of Congress about these allegations has said every single time that, yeah, President Biden wasn't involved at all.
Now buckle your safety belts, we're headed back to reality.
Eyewitnesses have testified that the president joined on multiple phone calls and had multiple interactions. Dinners resulted in cars and millions of dollars. Even a trusted FBI informant has alleged a bribe to the Biden family.
They go on to say a lot more, but continue.
This whole impeachment garbage is a waste of time. It's a waste of taxpayer dollars.
I'm wondering where your tax dollar outrage is for things like the Steele dossier. All that taxpayer money and their time and the bullshit for nothing, just like every other time. And Trump was recently exonerated.
And it's very likely going to backfire so badly on the Republicans.
Harry, do you remember that time that your best friend Chris accidentally started to tell the truth and you were shitting your pants right beside him? I do.
Like, I've actually done it before. I've criticized, like, Democrats, like specifically Hakeem Jeffries, and it all just went south. Like, I started losing followers. Like, it's bad, right? And I really want to be that person that, like, reaches the other side, because Democrats, I mean, they're horrible at their jobs, right? They do a lot of shitty things, although I'll vote for them all the time. But it's also hard in the space to criticize them.
That's a good, can we clip that quote? They're horrible at their jobs.
Please don't clip that.
And before we go, let's hear it for Donald Trump, the not one time, but two-time impeachment acquitted champ. That is all.